is a proclamation for Women's History Month and Equal Pay Day. We combine two into one here. Whereas the National Women's History Month theme for 2025 is moving forward together, women educating inspired generations, and whereas this theme celebrates and the collective strength, equality, and influence of women who have dedicated their lives to education, mentorship, and leadership, shaping the minds and futures of all generations. And whereas education has always been a powerful catalyst for change, and women have been in the forefront driving this transformation, and whereas it is crucial to recognize the achievements and contributions of women educators, mentors, and leaders to motivate all generations to pursue education and leadership roles, and whereas women have been instrumental in shaping societies, breaking barriers, and building bridges, yet continue to be paid less than their male counterparts, except in the city of Lompoc. I did check on that today to make sure we were good, and Human Service Director, he told me, there he is, we're good to go in Lompoc with that, so we're equal pay here at the city, so we're good here. More than 6 years after passage of the Equal Pay Act, women, especially minority women, continue to suffer the consequences of unequal pay, and whereas 4 in 10 mothers are primary breadwinners in their households, and nearly 2/3 are primary or significant earners, making pay equity critical to families' economic security. Equal Pay Day 2025 marks the current state of gender pay gap for women, 83% of full-time, year-round workers, and 75% for all workers, including part-time and seasonal. And whereas the Lompoc-Vandenberg branch of American Association of University Women is dedicated to fulfilling the mission of lifting up the lives of females through recognizing the importance of education, equal pay, and by celebrating all the women educating inspired generations in our community and throughout the United States and the world. And we're almost done. Whereas the city of Lompoc recognized that there is a nationwide pay gap and is to be credited for its transparency in publishing the pay scale for city employees, and it stands with the AAUW and others like organizations in encouraging that the wage gap in all businesses and institutions in the city is closed across the board. Now therefore I, Jim Mosby, Mayor of the City of Lompoc, California, proclaim March 2025 as Women's History Month, and this day, March 18th, 2025, is Equal Pay Day in the City of Lompoc, and recognize the work for the American Association of University Women, Lompoc-Vandenberg branch, in improving the lives of females for 60 years and therefore strengthening Lompoc and the society as a whole. In a witness thereto, I have set my hand and caused the official seal of the City of Lompoc caused on this day.
I must be the good for that one. That was a long one.
Thank you. My name is Kay Duffy Taylor, and I am the 2024-2025 co-president, along with Lucy Tomes Harrington, of the Lompoc-Vandenberg branch of the American Association of University Women. On behalf of myself, our board, and our members, many of whom are here with us tonight, we would like to thank you, Mayor Mosby, City Councilman Bridge, Vega, Starbuck, and Ball, for your work on behalf of our community and for this very important proclamation recognizing Women's History Month and Equal Pay Day. American Association of University Women is a nonpartisan organization open to all genders and to all who believe in our vision, which is equity for all. We are committed to improving the lives of women and girls in our communities through education, research, and advocacy. The history of AAUW is wrapped up in Women's History Month. Our organization was founded in 1881 by 5 women who graduated from the University of Syracuse in New York. At that time, it was uncommon and almost unheard of that women would graduate from college. And these 5 women decided that it was time to change that. They banded together and worked as one to create opportunities and increased education access for women and girls. That's how this organization was founded. And those 5 founders went on to become instrumental in the women's suffragette movement that fought for and earned the right for women to vote in 1920. AAUW is a funder of education and research. One of the first awardees was Madame Curie, who received for her work with radium, where she was awarded a fellowship from the predecessor organization of AAUW, and she went on to become one of the first female women to be awarded the Nobel Prize. AAUW has worked tirelessly to ensure equal pay for equal work. Our data from the AAUW 2025 Pay Gender Gap Report shows that when adjusted for full-time, part-time, and seasonal work, when compared to their male counterparts, white women earn 73 cents on every dollar that a man earns. And for women of color, it's even worse. For Black women, it is 65 cents on a dollar, and for Latina and Native American women, it is 51 and 52 cents, respectively. That must change for the good of society and the good of our economy. Tied in with this is Title IX, a landmark federal law that protects and prevents discrimination on the basis of sex in educational institutions. Because the legislation requires schools to ensure that their policies and practices ensure equal access, it affects everything from admissions and athletics to STEM training and sexual harassment policies. Title IX has enabled women to be full participants in sports. I would like to recognize some of the beneficiaries of Title IX who are here with us tonight. Here tonight is Lompoc High School Athletic Director Claudia Terrones. Please stand. Claudia is one of a very small percentage of female athletic directors, and she has brought with her female student athletes from Lompoc High School. Thank you, Claudia, for your work and leadership of these women. Would you like to introduce what sports are represented here tonight?
Yes. Okay, I'll start here. This is Tessa Terrones. She participates in flag football, basketball, and softball. This is Tiana Terrones, who also participates in flag football and golf, and softball and basketball. We have Hallie Sager, who participates in golf, basketball, and swim. We have Tara Terrones, who participates in golf, flag football, basketball, and track. We have Lauren Hernandez, who also participates in basketball.
Thank you. Thank you again for this tremendous honor, and we pledge to continue to fight for pay equity in every part of our community. Thank you.